Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Coffee with Craig show. We'll be talking about commercial real estate in Central and Eastern Europe. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another great day and a special edition of the Coffee with Craig show. I'm here with Thom Barnhardt, who's organizing the first Texas CEE Summit and Awards event in cooperation with the World Affairs Council, the state of Texas, and the city of Austin. And of course, EuropaProperty.com as the international media partner of this event. Thom, great to see you and welcome to the show.
Great to be here. Thanks for inviting me.
So tell us a little bit about the event.
Yeah, so this is Texas CE Tech Summit, and it's 9 November in Austin, Texas. So we'll be physically present there, but also online via Hop-In for those who can't physically attend. And essentially it's connecting Central European technology companies, software development companies, with a very huge U.S. market in a nutshell. Yeah.
Great. So just before we even talk about that, let's talk about Europeans can actually go to America now for this event.
So that's, I think it was announced a few days ago that 8 November is the opening of the U.S. market for EU nationals, which is a huge positive for us. We're very lucky to have it done.
Yeah.
We start the 9th of November. I think Biden took my letter and then
absolutely and got it. So good to see that you've got the borders open thanks to your event, and at least the European borders open finally. So great to see that. And so who from Europe should come to this?
Yeah, so we're focusing on technology companies, software development companies from Central Europe who are looking to provide services to U.S. corporates that are in search of better tech talent, better software development needs, alliances in that space. So essentially, it's anyone from Central East Europe who is targeting to help U.S. companies. They can be big corporates, they can be startups and scale-ups, escalate their development faster on the IT side.
Oh, great. And sorry, go ahead.
So a couple more things. It's actually a pretty full week. So it's actually, it's 9 November, we have 9, 10, 11 is really the main days because we've got, after the 9th, we are working with the World Affairs Council, the state of Texas, as you mentioned, the city of Austin, the Austin Technology Council. So quite a few partners in Texas. And then we have a reception in the evening, wine reception. And then the next day, we're touring Capital Factory, a big accelerator in Austin. And the day after that, we're partnering with Business Tech Expo, which is a 3,000-person tech expo in Austin. So for those who physically attend, it's really worth it for a very high impact, efficient 3-4 days.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like it's definitely worth flying out there for.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's useful. We know that people don't want to come in for one day. It's a long way to fly. It's exhausting. The point is make it packed and full for a few days. So essentially, if you're there for 3 days, you're going to get business out of it. You're going to connect to the ecosystem in Texas. That's our job to connect you in well. And I think it's going to be quite impressive.
And I think for maybe the few that don't know already, Texas is really becoming the new Silicon Valley. I mean, they're pouring out of California these days.
Yep. Austin has become, you might have heard the news, Tesla just announced a week ago they're going to move to Austin, their HQ.
Headquarters, yeah.
Big deal. I mean, Austin's on fire, busy. Texas doing very well. So actually, it's really, really good timing. And I'm looking forward to getting to the States also for the first time in 18 months.
Oh, very good. Yeah. Well, I was there over the summer, but I'm definitely happy to be going there again. For those of you that maybe don't really understand why Europa Property would be a media partner of this event, it really comes down to the real estate and the massive amount of real estate at office space that these guys take.
Yeah, the IT tech sector are huge occupiers in office space. They're also doing it in a different way. They're looking for more distributed workspaces, more different types of work environment, which is a challenge for the real estate guys, but that's their business to figure that out.
Sure,
right?
Yeah, absolutely.
They are huge occupiers of space, big employee numbers, and so I think it's interesting to have you guys involved. Obviously, for the office guys, it's a big occupier.
Yeah, I can see a lot of these companies, if they don't have the office space, they're just not physically going to come, but we're, as Europa Property team and our clients that have office buildings, and some with some opportunities to take up space, I think it's a great opportunity for American companies to come, whether it's in Poland, Romania, Hungary, because you're covering all of CE,
all the
right?
region. We've got guys coming in from Romania, from Ukraine, of course, Poland, from Moldova. from Lithuania, Latvia, from Prague. So a big crowd coming in for sure.
Fantastic. Well, I can't wait for the event. Well, anyway, Thom, thank you very much for being on the Coffee with Craig show and telling us a little bit more about this. Is there a reason to stay maybe over the weekend if you've got, for the guys flying in, is there any kind of social things to do or some fun stuff?
Yeah, a lot. So those who do come in early, actually the weekend before is the Austin Wine and Food Festival, huge event.
Oh wow! Okay.
Saturday, Sunday beforehand, and then that's a separate massive event. Should be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And then the following weekend is the Texas-Kansas college football game, and we have VIP tickets for some of our guests that attend.
Wow, excellent. So really, they should come in for 10 days.
Well,
the weekend before, the weekend from. I know that's what you're doing. Yeah. Good.
I think they should. But I also want to say a couple of things about some of the sponsors. We do have a delegation coming in from Moldova. We have the city of Krakow sponsoring the event. We also have a number of showcase presentations, and these are technology companies from Central Europe who've developed services for U.S. companies, and they will be doing 10-minute presentations about a very specific solution they developed for the U.S. clients. And they are Equilobe is one of the presenters, Core Technologies out of Prague, Soft Bunator out of Romania, and Frister Retail out of Warsaw.
Wow, so you've really got someone coming from each country, plus Moldova and Krakow.
It looks like we've got about 30 to 35 people flying in from Central Europe.
Wow. So
and
really,
about 120 people in total in Texas.
So let's say, even if we take those in half, we've got 60 people, 60 U.S. companies looking to do something in Central Eastern Europe. Would that be a fair comment to make? Wow, great. Well, I definitely want to meet them all.
Okay. Well,
I assume some of our clients, we will meet them all, and we hope to see you all there. And if you want to do anything on the real estate side, presenting any opportunities, talk to Thom, talk to me either way, and we'll figure out some interesting opportunities, because these guys have got to know that they've got A-class office space and the tech and the stuff they need to make it work. Yeah.
Well, the thing that we're really doing, our main focus is, and the last second to talk about it, is that the real point is relationships. I mean, you can do things via LinkedIn, via video calls, whatever. But the truth is, this is a massive networking, relationship building exercise. It's a building of trust and contacts and relationships, and that's what it's all about. People are going to do business with someone they know, they've met, they like, and they have an edge up on that LinkedIn connection to me process, right? Exactly.
Well, it's hard to do. How many deals have we really made over Zoom in real life? You want to meet these guys, you want to come to them, you want to see them, and it really comes down to trust. Yeah. There's so many people we meet online or we meet somewhere, and in the end of the day, when you start going through the process, you just can't trust them. Yeah. This way, you meet them in person, have a couple of wines.
Yeah. So join us. The wines will be, in fact, from the country of Georgia.
Georgia. All right. Some Georgian wine.
So,
great.
We're looking forward to a good week. As you said, a lot of things pre-weekend, post-weekend, and 3 really, really busy, jam-packed business days during the week.
So November 9th through 11th minimum. Europeans can fly to America on the 8th, so you don't. Thanks for sorting that out, and we can make sure that you're there on time. You're actually able to come. Great, and I guess you're refunding all the money for the tickets if something doesn't happen, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, sure. Okay. You heard that here first. Okay, so everyone enjoy the rest of the day. Like I said, if you're doing anything, you want to help any of these companies out in the U.S. that want to come to Central Eastern Europe, now's the time to do it. Thom, thank you for organizing such a great event. We're proud to be media partners on this. And we will see you all later today with the news. Click here to subscribe to the Coffee with Craig show, and don't forget to share it with your friends.